Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my Patreon and my fire reading for Taurus season. I am a Leo rising and an Aries moon, an Aries midheaven, Lilith and Aries. I've got all kinds of fire energy, and I'm really fucking feeling it today. So, hopefully this isn't too fiery for you. I'm actually kind of giggling because the energy shift between the water video, which is the one I recorded yesterday, and this video is wild. Hopefully you watch all the videos and understand what I'm talking about. But anywho, so what is the theme for fire energy this Taurus season? That's literally what I asked Spirit. That's what I asked the cards. It's what I breathed on, meditated on. We've got 4 major arcana cards here and 3 others that are not major arcana, minor arcana. We don't have a single fire element card out here, except for maybe strength, which I would put with Leo. But what does this Taurus season ask of you? What does it ask of fire? What opportunities are present for fire energy to transmute? And the first card I really want to talk about is Master of Gems or King of Pentacles. This card is, typically it's about material wealth. It's about abundance. It's about success, security, discipline, abundance, confidence, ambition. What does that have to do with fire energy this season of Taurus? You are being asked to lean into this Taurus, this earth energy of discipline, and utilizing that passion, that confidence, that ambition, that fire that you have to maintain, to stay disciplined, as to maintain security. Because something needs to be let go of. Something needs to be walked away from. And it's probably gonna fucking hurt. There's something that will be lost or let go of in this Taurus season, or at least there's an opportunity for this to happen. And it'll be painful. And we know fire energy. Fire energy can be so reactive when in pain. Can be so quick to hold on to the ego and not even make room for reflection or for truth to come through because there's so much panic. So what does this have to do with this? If you are able to lean into the medicine and the wisdom of methodological movement, method, intention, goals and plans over everything, it will be easier, not 100% easy, but there will be more ease in your ability to let go of and walk away from that which you need to let go of and walk away from. Because you will know, you will understand You will be able to see on the path you are carving out for yourself, the steps you are taking to achieve the abundance, the wealth, and the success that the Master of Gems, that the King of Pentacles knows well, that the Taurus, that earth energy knows well, and the abundance of and the fruitfulness of earth energy knows. I think that makes sense, you know. Got a little lost in thought. That certain things need to be let go of, and certain things are just not going to fit into the future, are just not meant to be a part of the steps you are taking. And so they need to be let go of. Is it a lover? Could be. Kind of feels like in here that it's probably about a lover or a habit. And why do I say that? Because this motherfucker's in here. The devil's here. Here to say hello. Hello. What is the devil about? Yeah, it's about restrictions. It's also about sensuality, attachment, addictions, things that you are attached to, patterns that you are a part of, cycles that you are in that restrict you, that honestly hurt you, that cause more harm than good, but maybe they feel really fucking good. Maybe your ego is like, I'm gonna eat this shit up. Nah, babe. Nah. We should just let ourselves walk away from it. Let that death cycle occur. Fuck, I'm literally doing this reading under a Scorpio full moon. You gotta let things die in order for your flowers to bloom in the next season. You gotta let go of the things that are keeping you from your wealth, from your abundance, from your growth, from transformation. And how do you maintain this sturdy, steady, foundational, earthly climb, this methodological movement? By leaning into compassion, by leaning into care, by leaning into nurturance, by leaning into self-love, self-compassion, joy, creativity, playfulness, pleasure. But not these kinds of pleasures. Pleasures of care, intentional pleasure, like warm baths and cuddles and sweet treats. And although, you know, sweet treats, literally anything that is pleasurable could become an addiction, could become part of a cycle, could become part of too much. And those that carry a lot of fire tend to easily get caught up in those kinds of patterns, right? So that could also be a part of what needs to be let go. But the medicine, the tools are to hold space for compassion, to lean into the relationships and the activities and the playfulness that brings you comfort, that makes you feel sturdy, that makes you feel capable of maintaining the discipline and the structure needed to work towards what you are working towards and build towards what you are building towards and arrive at a place of deeper abundance and security and wealth, whatever that looks like to you. Because yes, Master of Gems is all about like physical wealth, material wealth. But physical and material wealth and abundance isn't just about money. So if that's not what you're working towards, and that makes it feel like it doesn't resonate, it doesn't need to be about that. Like, it really doesn't. But if it is about that, then this is the call to start to welcome in those earthly energies to help you release what needs to be released and walk away from what is harming you, so that you can get to a place that feels good, so that you can be closer to yourself, your true authentic self. And you can release that ego. You can release that heartbreak. And if you're feeling heartbreak from walking away from what you need to walk away from, or from just the things that are being let go of without, not even within your control, because often the death cycles are out of your fucking control. You can try so hard to hold on to something, but it's just going to cause more and more pain. If there is heartbreak, if there is pain, be compassionate with yourself. Hold space for those feelings. You don't just need to quickly brush over them. You're allowed to feel them. You're allowed to express them. You're allowed to need space held for them. And that's not going to hinder your growth. It's not going to hinder anything. Sure will hinder it if you ignore it, though. And you do all of this stuff. You allow the shedding process to happen. You allow the heartache to move through you if it's there. Or the disappointment. You know, maybe you had an expectation for this. You had an expectation for whatever it is that you need to be leaving behind. And it's just not that. It's okay. Because letting go of it will be rejuvenating. It'll be transformative. It will create space and welcome in shit that you couldn't even have, like, thought would be coming through. You couldn't even have thought of. The star, the Aquarius. A healer. A restoration of sorts. Rebalance, recalibration. Just looking at my notes to see if there's something I haven't brought up. Just got a note, fire energy. Maybe feeling the heartbreak of past and present. May need to fully let go of past heartbreak. It may not just be present things. And what fire energy really needs right now is compassion and grounded medicine. Which is what I feel I've been saying. But I like that wording. Compassionate, grounded medicine. And it's like, yeah, you have an opportunity to break free. You have an opportunity to step in this, or you could choose to stay in the cycle. But honestly, with the power of this moon and with the power of this season, I don't think you have as much agency in what is going to be lost and let go of. What you do have the agency in is being aware of it and making choices that help support it rather than trying to resist it. That's the biggest message, I think, is don't resist Don't constrict yourself. Don't make these changes that are necessary, that are going to happen regardless, even harder to integrate by resisting them, by fighting them. I feel that's hard. That's probably a message for every freaking element, every freaking sign. But it can be pretty hard for a fire sign, especially Leo and Aries, to let go of something. Sag is more mutable, more changeable. But Aries and Leo, once they're attached, they're so attached. So how can you really lean into that wisdom of understanding the path you're on, making methodical steps towards that path, and respecting when things are no longer aligning with the path and that they need to be let go of? And if something falls out from under the rug that you weren't expecting, can you be compassionate with yourself if it hurts? Compassionate without trying to hold on? Can you do that? I know you can do that. I am sending you all so much love. If you would like one-on-one reading to further understand this, I'm here for you. To further understand what's going on for you, I'm here for you. If you would just like an energy cleanse, I'm here for you. If you would like to incorporate some movement to help you, support you during this time, I'm here for you. If you would like to meditate with me, I'm here for you. And yeah, thank you for being here. I'm so grateful to be able to do this work. And I love you all so much.